All right, what's up, everybody on YouTube? It's your boy C for 3 back for the video. The first one in the new year. Kind of late, 16 days in, January 16th, but gonna get right into it. So, yeah, hope y'all doing all right. C for 3, I'm back. I do this. Let's just get right into it. So, the name of this video is 2023 was the year of truth, but 2024 is gonna be the year of karma. So. Just not gonna be too long, first video back, I'm gonna start dropping videos daily. Today gonna be the first one. We're gonna keep it short and sweet, a little astrology, a little cold information, but I'm just gonna talk about what you need to vibe high this year, so it's just 2023. It's been a crazy year for everybody, last year, you've seen a lot of stuff, a lot of truths come out, especially in the media. If you've seen that, just a lot of things come out, a lot of truth in my life, personally, just personal situations, everybody. I think everybody I know just has some like truth or revelation. 2023 was a year of that, scandals, the year of the Epstein Island cases coming out, like Tupac murders being solved, Tory Lane shooting a chick, like just 2023 was one for the books, right? Only 3 years since COVID, and everybody's seeing the effects of it. If that was even a real pandemic, it's like the truth of the people who got the shots versus the truth of the people who didn't get the shots. It was like we all ended up talking about money, like people who created Cash App died. Cash App founders, a lot of crypto people died in 2023, like a lot of weird deaths, and it's always deaths. And that just brings me more, just summing up 2023 was a year of truth, that being a 7 year, you add up 2, 2, and 3, you get 7. So a lot of that came out last year. It's a crazy year last year, right? But this year is the year of karma. So if last year was a year of truth, this year we're going to see a lot of maybe those people who got exposed last year, maybe get retribution, or maybe people who finding their truth, or maybe people like me on the other side of things who've been seeing harder truths and things you have to realize. You be getting to the point now that it's like, yeah, I need to get it together. This is the year of karma. Like, you will reap what you sow. That's one lesson of this year, the year of karma. You reap what you sow. So if you've been, I would just backdate it to 2020. I was a 4 year, 2020, right? You dated back to that year. Whatever seeds you've been planting since 2020, you'll see them blossom, positively or negatively. It's been 4 years since the COVID pandemic. So that's something to think about, the year of karma. We'll see a lot of things, a lot of people moving up in life, a lot of people going down, a lot of people arguing on money still. It's Capricorn season as I make this video. The moon is in Aries tonight. It's Capricorn season. A lot of people right now at the beginning of the year, it's the cardinal earth for the year. We're still with the winter equinox. Just a couple days ago, it was only January 16th today. So a lot of people still thinking about how to get new jobs, how to build that status, how to create that longevity, that Capricorn type of energy, things like that in Cap season. Building structure. Capricorn's ruled by Saturn. How to work hard, be diligent, definitely right now when it's snowing outside, it's all about resources. I'm inside making a video. I'm usually in my car, but I can't because it's snowing. So the year of karma is starting off right now. It's really slow right now. There's really no big stories in 2024. Just that it's an election year. Most people talking about Trump gearing up. I don't vote. I'm not really a political person, but most people talking about the Trump-Nikki Haley debate, trying to get Biden out of office. We'll probably see the karma of that coming up. It's crazy. I think Trump was president in 2020, if I'm not mistaken. Then Biden got elected. But we might see that karmic cycle come back. Karma is all about reading what you're sowing and things recycling and going back. This is the year of the 8. So if you guys know how an 8 is drawn, it's actually a time loop. So this can be a year when you see a lot of things from the past coming up, a lot of childhood memories coming up. Children might be a big year in the year of 8 because it's all about like a lot of time portals and timelines are going to be like mixing and mashing right now because it's the year of karma. So I think the last time we had a year of 8, I did it. It might have been 2014. If I did the math right, I'm not sure, but Y'all can do your own research and see the last time we had a year of 8 and see if it was a real like year when a lot of things felt nostalgic, blast from the past. But eighth house, 8 year is an election year. So I think with it being an 8 year, we'll see somebody like Donald Trump be president again because he's been president many timelines since like the 80s, 60s, 50s. But I can drop that in like future videos about politics and other topics. But just it being the year of karma, it could be a karmic reason why we'll have him being the president. You know what I'm saying? Also the year 8 2024, and we're gonna see a lot of Kobe rituals for all my people who into basketball, into sports. I don't know about Kobe, R.I.P. Kobe Bryant. He died in 2020, so like I said, a lot of things that happened in 2020, COVID, Kobe, things with the Lakers, basketball players on the Lakers won the in-season tournament. More rituals, more deep. I do drop videos about basketball rituals and things like that, but we're probably gonna see a lot dealing with Kobe Bryant this year. He wore the number 24. I do have the number 24 right here. This Kobe Bryant band I wear, and he wore the number 8. So that's a big ritualistic thing. He's a person who represented this year as 8 and 24. Those will be two huge numbers this year you're gonna see come up. So if you like a gambling person, real spiritual person into numbers, pay attention to the number 8 and 24 all year. There's gonna be a lot of rituals on those days. So I don't know what happened on January 8th, but just for the sake of this video, something's probably gonna happen on January 24th because of the number rituals. So pay attention to those days, those dates these years, the 8th and the 24th. That might be a days of some things going on. So when we think about the number 8 again, it's really the year of the 8, the year of karma. Last year was the year of 7. It looks like an infinity symbol. Things happen, things is in a constant motion, but the only constant in life is that things change. We get older, people grow, people die. The thing about karma, when people die, people born, is like a pendulum effect that's going to be happening all year. So pay attention to that. If you feel something in your life this year has to change, transform, it might be time for you to let certain habits go, certain people go, kill off those certain things so they could grow. Just like we learned that right now in Capricorn season, it's cold outside, you let that happen, so the leaves and stuff can grow back in spring season. It's always a constant change. There's never such thing on earth that is going to be one season. No matter how old you get, you understand that the season is going to change, and that's what the year 8 is going to bring, a lot of change this year. So we could probably usher in a lot of newness too. So also when we're talking about astrology with the 8th house, you can see a lot of topics this year in the media and the news stations dealing with death, occult mysteries, occult topics, people facing their fears, things like that. But that's normal for the news. You always hear about death. Anytime you watch the news, people dying. So, don't be dismayed if you hear like a lot of mass shootings and things like that. That usually happens. And, it's a year a lot of people gonna come back. Like if you're a person that also been, down and out, you've been going through it since COVID. A lot of people, homelessness, me, myself, been struggling to find places, but I'm blessed to be where I'm at now. You've been losing jobs, you've been having car problems. 2024 is going to be a year for a lot of people to get back on their feet because it's the year of the phoenix too. It's the year of the dragon in Chinese astrology. The dragon, the phoenix, all these mythical creatures, that's about the 8. The 8 is kind of like a dragon and the snake energy. It's all about transformation. And you guys who know about chakra work, rising up from the root chakra all the way to the crown chakra, deals with alchemy and unwinding that 8 into a straight line. So the year of karma, if you play your cards right, karma could be called into good dharma. Like you reap what you sow in a good way. So if you plant good seeds right now in Capricorn season, you can grow like the phoenix growing from the ashes by Taurus season. So say you're a person who want to manifest money. I'm not into spell works and doing all that, just naturally doing the hard work in Capricorn season, longevity, networking with the right people, going to work on time, holding your job on the highest regard. By Taurus season, you can be blessed, you will reap what you sow. The Lord will send some blessings your way, and you can see the right monies and the right connections and things growing for yourself in a business perspective, That's one way to look at it for the year of karma. The people who playing their cards right now is January 16th. You can see a lot of people rising from the ashes, you know, and a lot of people who've been spewing hate, a lot of people who've been talking down on others and not giving people shine, or not, you know, putting people on or putting people down. They're gonna feel the effects of that this year. And we saw that the biggest thing in, you know, the black community, or, you know, mainstream community, kind of like Twitter world, was the Cat Williams episode, kind of ushering in the year of karma, that, like, you know, people aren't being quiet this year. People are standing up for themselves. People are trying to, if last year was a year of truth, we saw a lot of truths come out. A lot of people get exposed. A lot of relationships get exposed. This is going to be the comeback year. A.K.A. Cat Williams talking about how he just kind of about to expose his little comedian industry. You know, half truth, some true, some jokes, you know, comedian style, but that's the vibe for this year. So pay attention when we see more and more stories coming out. But it's kind of slow right now, you know, not too much to break down for 2024, but you can see the vibe. Not to make this video too long, I'm gonna try to stop it at 15, but on the astrology side of things, you know, it's still Capricorn season, so we see a lot of people talking about the government sectors, a lot of Nikki Haley commercials, a lot of Trump commercials, a lot of vote, vote, vote. It is an election year, so a lot of society and political views is going to be shaped by the political landscape. I heard Trump made a promise today about gas prices going back down below $2. The year of karma, let's see. You'll see he probably can make that happen, but it's hard for votes. Capricorn season, that's heavy right now. One of the biggest things that's going to happen next week, Pluto is going into Aquarius, and I'm probably going to make a separate video about that. Pluto in Aquarius, we're going to see a lot of people talking about ideals, visions, and societal norms right now, and kind of like it's a time of revolution. The last time Pluto was in Aquarius was during the French Revolution, during like the 1780s, the 18th century, like 1799, right after the American Revolution was the French Revolution. So this might be a time of the second great American Revolution. We have so many ideals about, you know, self-driving cars, electrical energy, AI-powered robots, you know, Chat GPT. So we can see a lot of that probably turn up during this year. And, you know, if you guys want astrology work, hit me up. You know, IGC Hoops, I'll leave it in the description. Birth charts, I haven't dropped the prices yet for my birth charts, but shadow cards are going to be $8 all year. It's a year to 8. I already have that in my mind. It's going to be $8 all year if you guys want a shadow card reading, you know. And if you want a birth chart reading, I'm just going to set the prices this year. They're going to be $30 this year. You know, it's a lot of work to do those. I put a lot of insight, a lot of thought into this birth chart, so I'm going to let them go for $30 this year. I'm going to announce it on all my social medias, actually. So $30 if you want a birth chart. I can help you out about astrology. Just watch my other videos on YouTube. I talk astrology all the time. Birth charts is like a tool, a GPS system to kind of help guide you through this crazy life, especially the year of karma. It might be a good year to invest in a birth chart or a shadow card reading. You know, I call myself a Christian astrologer, you know, see what God has some insights for you guys, you know. It's always good to get some direction and guidance in life, you know. But where's your Pluto? That'd be a good question before I end this video about the year of karma. Like, if you know where your Pluto sign is in astrology, you can kind of deal with how some karmic things might come your way, how you can control that, you know, what you need to work on, you know. So me, I have Pluto in Scorpio, so I already know it's going to be a deep year, but I'm always dealing with deep issues as being a millennial. Pluto and Scorpio kids as millennials, it's probably time for us to kind of step into our power. Pluto in Aquarius, which will square a lot of us Pluto and Scorpio children this year, you know. And Pluto in Aquarius, also a lot of people are going to be finding groups that they belong in this year. Like, what groups don't work for them, what friends work with them, even based on the political landscape, such as Nikki Haley, Donald Trump. You don't vote, you independent. It's going to be big this year. I got a big feeling, because a lot of people want change, you know. Like I said, like the French Revolution, the time of revolution. The last time we saw Pluto in Aquarius was a revolution in France happened. And last but not least, With it being the year of the 8, we're going to look at the shadow card, the tarot card, the 8th card, the 8 minor card in the deck, which is the strength card. And like I said, I do readings, $8 all year. Hit me up if you're interested. But this is what we're going to need this year to get through the year of karma. You're going to have strength. You know, you're going to have to be strong, have to go through your karma. Everybody has it coming, no matter how good or bad. You reap what you sow. You know, you help somebody, expect help to coming back. You know, you talk shit to somebody, expect some shit talk to come back this year. But we can handle it. You know, no matter what happens, you want to be strong this year. This will be a year of a lot of change, you know. So I can't really go too in on it because the year is still early. You know, there's not a lot of topics to talk about yet, but you know, you just want to ride the wave this year. You know, you want to watch the karmic wheel. You know, you want to watch when you driving. You know, people call it karma, but a lot of times I call it karma. You know, a lot of people, you might hear a lot of people dying in car wrecks this year, but that's nothing new because in general, a car is a part of that karmic wheel cycle. So stay tuned for more videos on my YouTube this year. I'm going to try to get more consistent, dropping more videos daily. I'm not going to try to make them as long because there's so much to talk about, astrology and numerology, gematria, just topics I like, even basketball, you know. And if you got a trash team, you got to be strong this year and stick with them. Like, it's going to be a crazy year. So, and a good year if you're strong and you hold on and you've been sowing good seeds. It's going to be a good year. Like for me, trying to manifest some new things, some better business deals. I'm doing good. I've been manifesting since 2020, y'all. So I'm a person, I have actual results. Unlike some people on YouTube, they might just be lying to you guys, but I can speak my results. I have clients that have actual results. So I'm telling you guys, it's the year of the 8. And I'm a Leo. This is the Leo card traditionally for Leos. You know, you see the lion in there, obviously, Leos. You know, you got to be strong to hold on. And the Leo energy is actually the energy that can teach you a lesson about karmic lessons, because Leos tend to be so positively outward that you reap what you sow over a period of time, and you receive positive people in your life, positive affirmations, positive downloads, and positive rewards. So be strong with your workouts, be strong with your positivity this year in the face of karmic things that can happen, you know, car wrecks or house problems, relationship problems, religious problems, just whatever, family problems, you know, just even personal problems, health problems, you know. So be strong in the face of that this year. And then tap in with astrologers and friends and people, you know, when Pluto going to Aquarius next week, it's good to find a network that works for you, a group that works for you. You know, don't be in a shell this year. This is not the year to be to yourself. Last year was the year when people were to themselves and finding out their truths and, you know, finding out about TD Jakes and shit. And like last year was a year to kind of be single off a little more, but this year is going to be the year to just connect with some people. 8 is all about deep bonding too, connecting. If it's about life and death too, it's all about making lifelong connections, even past this physical existence. You know, the spiritual world is real. You know, as they say, pray to the ancestors, God above, the Holy Spirit. So it's not a good year to be by yourself. You know, have strength. You know, the lion needed an angel. And if you look real closely before I close this off, this is the 8th card in the year of the 8. You see this right above this angel's head right here. It's like a halo, but it looks like an 8. And it's the infinity loop. I kept telling you that inside the year of the 8, it's going to feel like that there's real angels down here giving us divine messages through YouTube videos, through anything. But you have to know that the divine connection is always going on. So I'll leave you guys with that. Vibe high, tap in with me if you want a reading. You know, 2023 was a year of truth, but 2024 is going to be the year of karma. Vibe high.